Imagine a time when there's a global pandemic. Hundreds of thousands of people are dying from a virus. You develop a product that neutralizes the virus. Countless lives are saved. They make a movie. Marino saves the world. Well, these aren't those times. I'm a sports apparel manufacturer, and when the pandemic hit, all sports were stopped and our business was decimated. So we thought, what if we make masks? But our concern was, what if somebody bought a mask for grandma and grandma died? Could they come after us? There had to be a safer mask. So my son Peter and I, Pete was a biochem major in college, we decided to do some research. We found that viruses attach to textiles and spread, and products that emit positive ions could inhibit the growth of the virus. We decided to explore silver. We found a company right here in the United States that makes a silver filament or yarn. And we're big Made in USA people, so that was quite a find. Then we went to our local mills and we found a mill that would make a spacer fabric for us. A spacer fabric is basically 3 layers, 2 outer layers of fabric. The inner layer is air, and that serves as a filter and for comfort. The inner layer, we put 13% silver on it, so it's 6.5% silver overall. At that point, we had the fabric tested, and it was certified that it had a positive ion release of 2.4 parts per million at certain time intervals. That was great news. Time to go to market. We came up with a name, the Ranger mask, because anybody who's old like me knows that the Lone Ranger wore a silver mask. But that's when things got weird. I was told that the Food and Drug Administration regulates all masks and facial coverings. Any claims or test results cannot be shown to the general public. After calling many FDA lawyers and registration companies for the FDA, I was told the FDA will not allow these claims to be made. We also could not advertise on Google because silver is an additive, and that's against the rules. So what do? I decided to contact both Donald Trump and Joe Biden. This was before the election. No response. But those guys were busy. So next I emailed 99 United States senators. Crickets. Why 99? Lamar Alexander's email doesn't work. Maybe I needed to go more local. I sent a mask to Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers. Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers is shutting down businesses left and right. He's got a mask mandate that he keeps extending. Surely he's going to respond. Nothing. Then every member of the Wisconsin State Senate, no response. Then I thought about, what about Wisconsin Department of Health Services? I mean, they're responsible for the safety of the people of the state of Wisconsin. The DHS secretary was Andrea Palm. Now, they responded, but I was shocked by their response. On your screen, you can read the email, but it says that I do not have a state contract, that my information will be documented for future opportunity. I sent them a strongly worded email, and they called me 5 minutes later. During my conversation, I asked, isn't the Department of Health Services the government agency that's responsible for maintaining public health? Yeah, and that's when they hung up on me. All right, there was an interesting development. Andrea Palm has been selected to serve as the United States, let me get this right, Deputy Secretary of Health and Human Services by President Joe Biden. Now, I looked it up, and that means that she is second in charge for the department that protects the health of our fine citizens of the United States. Take a step back for a second. The person who is second in charge of the health for the United States knows about my mask and doesn't care. You wonder why the citizens of the United States don't trust our government. This is not anti-Democrat, not anti-Joe Biden. We don't trust Republicans either. So, what do? I found a loophole. Since the Food and Drug Administration regulates any claims in the United States, what are they doing throughout the world? I found other companies that use the exact same filament throughout the world. They are publishing their test results. Companies from Hong Kong, India, South Africa. So what you see on your screen are the published test results from a company in Hong Kong. The URL is right on the bottom. You can check it yourself. You can read that the reduction in virus viability for the human coronavirus is in 10 minutes is 78.07%, 98.28% in 30 minutes, and 98.87% in 2 hours. Now, if you look at the yellow bar in the middle, you'll see that the fabric is 97% polyester and 3% metallicized yarn. In order to achieve those results, their fabric has a positive ion release of 1.2 parts per million at certain time intervals. This is the exact filament that's used in the Ranger. The difference is the Ranger has 13% silver on the inner layer and 6.5% overall. Our positive ion release is 2.4 parts per million at certain time intervals, which is double the Hong Kong manufacturer, and our fabric is thicker. So what does that mean? I can't tell you what it means. That would be in violation of regulations from the Food and Drug Administration of the United States of America. I am not making any claims, nor am I drawing any conclusions to the information that I just gave you. What I can tell you is my friends, my family, my employees all wear the Ranger mask. You know, you can't live your life in a basement. So when you do go out, you want to keep yourself as safe as possible. Thank you for listening to my story. I sincerely hope that you all stay safe. If you're interested in the Ranger mask, you can go to ramgroupgear.com. For companies, we can personalize them for you. If you have any questions at all, my email is rick@ramgroupgear.com. When you do go out and enjoy life and you are able to buy clothes and play sports, please consider our other brands. They'll be listed at the end. Thank you very much.